What's up, guys? Well, welcome back to another tutorial on jsPsych. So today we are going to learn how to write our instructions. It's going to be a relatively short tutorial because it's going to be the same as creating our welcome block. So to create instructions, you can use the same HTML button response and append pages to it for each page of instructions. But that wouldn't be ideal because you're going to have too many pages, too many variables. You could have instructions page 1, instructions page 2, and so on. If your instructions are relatively long for a task, this might be very bad for your code. It's not a very good practice. So what we have here is it's a plugin called jsPsych-instructions. It's pretty neat because there's a parameter called pages where each element of the array is the content for a single page. So I'll go over with you what that means. So let's start by creating our first instruction page. So we have to add instruction to the script. Yes, we have it here. And we're gonna create our first variable, instructions block. Equals metadata, screen, ID, instructions. And type, remember we are getting it from instructions.jsPsych. So it's over here, just need instructions. What we have pages. Remember it is an array, so there are brackets. And we have other stuff like key forward, key backward we're not interested in. Just show the left arrow, right arrow. We can press the left and right arrows. We want to show the clickable navigation to provide the previous and next page so they can go back to the instructions in case they have missed it. So it's a Boolean, so it's either true or false. So let's put true. And we have our instructions here. So page 1 of the instructions, page 2, it is separated by commas. So we have page 3. And we need to add to, oh, I already added it. So we need to add to the timeline. And let's see how everything is put together. We have the welcome page we did last time. And we click here to continue. We have page 1. It corresponds to the first page. Page 2, page 3, and there we go. So we have a view history here, which tells us some information about the page itself. Page number index starts from 0 instead of 1. Take note. And how long the participant looked at the screen. This is in milliseconds. Okay, so let's start creating our first instruction. So this is a reaction time task. So let's start by telling them what you have to do during this task. In this experiment, a circle will appear in the middle of the screen. If the color of the circle is blue, press the left key. If the color of the circle is orange, press the right key. Oops. So it's a little bit long. Let's make it neater. You can press enter. It's gonna add to the same page if you press enter, because it's a plus. So it just keeps appending to the line, but not to the page. I think we can refresh. So it doesn't look nice because it's one line, it's hard to read, and we want it to be in paragraphs in different lines, so we can use paragraph by typing P for each line we want in the text. We don't need page at the moment. So if we want to close a tag, we can close it by /p. /p. Okay, so it's gonna look as how it is in the center of the screen. Each line separated by a paragraph. Thing is, we need to show them the image for the trial. So we can do that by adding another line. So you have to add inside the quotations to add another to add on to another line. So we can use a div tag to do some manipulation with the space. Style tells us what the style of the text is going to be or what the space is going to look like. Float left. So this tells us the image is going to be on the left. We can close it. Let's specify image. We need the source. So do we have image? No, we don't have image yet. So let's create. Then let me just put the image slash blue.png. Yep. And we can close it. Okay, so we need to add an image directory, new directory, img. So we need to add the image files into the image directory. And jsPsych already has those inside here. We just need to grab the blue and the orange and copy, right-click copy into image, paste. There we go, blue and orange circles. So we need to tell them that the left key corresponds to the blue circle and the right key corresponds to the orange circle. So let's remind them again. Press the left key. Let's close off the tag and let's close off the div. And we do the same for the right. So let's copy this set of lines from the div style right, and we're going to change it to orange and press the right key. So that's page 1. And page 2, we're going to tell them we're going to start a practice trials. So let's practice some trials, something like that. Or we can say we will begin with some practice trials. We will begin with some practice trials. And let's toggle the welcome block. We just need to look at instructions block for now. So we'll begin with some practice trials. That's good. So you can toggle back and forth with your right and left keys. But we need to let them know or emphasize that blue is the left, orange is the right. So we have to add some sort of bolded font. So we can do that. Color is blue, we can use B. I think it's B, blue. And then press the left, blue. And press the left. Orange for the right. Right key. And let's do it also for the bottom part as well. Press the left key. And let's refresh the screen. There we go. Blue for the left, orange for the right. And tell them again, press the left and press the right. So we can navigate many times as we want, and it's going to show up over here in its order. So we viewed the page 1, page 2, and then we move back a little bit to page 1 and page 2 again, and then page 1 and page 2 again, and you see the viewing times is less than a second. So there we go, our first instruction page.